If saying no makes you feel guilty, this message is for you. If you say yes out loud, but your mind is saying no, if you explain too much, overthink their reaction, or feel responsible for keeping everyone comfortable, stay with this. Because the energy I felt from the cards today was not telling me that your boundary is the problem. It's your guilt around having a boundary is what needs to be healed. So today, we are working with the part of you that knows the answer is no, but still needs permission to honor it. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Radiant Energy. Today's oracle reading is for those in the collective who are ready to move beyond people-pleasing. And if the energy feels familiar, the affirmations that follow are here to strengthen the part of you that can say no, honor your boundaries, and choose yourself without guilt. You can stay for the full experience, where I read the energy I felt from the cards and then move into the affirmations. Or if you already know this message is for you and you want to go straight into the affirmation section, the video is time-stamped so you can jump directly to that part. You do not need to sit in deep meditation for this one, although headsets are recommended for the full layered experience. You can listen while you're moving through your day, getting ready, making tea or coffee, working around the house, or simply taking a short break. As I speak, you will hear layered affirmations moving through the audio. You do not need to focus on every word for them to support you. Just let them play in the background as you listen and go about your day. One side is designed to support the part of you that is releasing guilt, the habit of over-explaining, and the need to keep everyone comfortable but yourself. The other side will strengthen the part of you that knows your capacity, trusts your boundary, and can say no without abandoning yourself. So now, just listen, notice what lands, and let this message support the part of you that is ready to say no with clarity, calm, and self-respect. The first card is the Guardian of the Threshold, and this tells me straight away that this reading is about access. Who gets access to your time? Who gets access to your energy? Who gets access to your yes? This card feels like a boundary at the doorway. It is reminding you that not every request needs to pass through. Not every expectation gets to enter your life. And not every person's comfort is more important than your own capacity. So the first message is clear. Your boundary is not a wall to punish people. It is a threshold that protects what matters. The second card today is the whispering wind. And this feels like the quiet voice inside you that already knows the answer before you explain it away. People pleasing often begins when you hear that quiet no inside you, but then immediately start negotiating with it. What if they get upset? What if I seem selfish? What if they think I'm difficult? But this card is saying, listen before the guilt gets loud. Your body often knows. Your energy often knows. Your inner voice often knows that the answer is no. And the answer does not need to become dramatic before you honor it. And then we got the card that says, the solitary wisdom. This card brings the reading back to your own inner authority. Sometimes you need to step away from the noise of other people's reactions to hear what is actually true for you. Not everyone needs to understand your no. Not everyone needs a long explanation. Not everyone needs to approve before your boundary becomes valid. This card says, your wisdom is enough. So when I look at these cards together, the message is very clear. Protect the threshold. Listen to the quiet no. Trust your own wisdom. You can be kind and still say no. You can care about people and still choose yourself first. And you can honor your boundary without abandoning who you are. So now if you're ready, let's get into the affirmations. Take a moment to notice if you're clenching your jaw or maybe need to drop your shoulders a little bit to relax. Take a slow breath in, and once you release it, we will begin. I stop making myself responsible for everyone's comfort. When I say no, I do not abandon people. I stop treating their disappointment as proof that I did something wrong. I allow them to meet their own responsibility. I stop saying yes just to avoid the feeling of guilt. I allow others to grow. I stop calling self-abandonment kindness. I allow them to find their own strength. I stop making my body pay for promises my heart did not want to solve what is theirs to solve. I stop offering my energy. I allow my spirit has already said no. Healthier relationships. I stop making myself smaller, gives truth so other place people to stand do not have to meet their own discomfort. My no protects the yes that is truly stop rushing meant for me to explain a boundary that is already clear. My no makes space. I
for
stop
what is
believing
aligned, that being loved means being endlessly available.
Respects my time.
My
I
body
stop teaching people
and my energy
that my limits
can be negotiated.
my no is a complete answer.
I stop confusing someone's reaction
My yes is
with
honest
my responsibility.
because my no is allowed.
I stop
can
carrying
love people
what belongs
without carrying
in
their
their
lives.
hands.
I can care deeply
I stop making myself the
without
bridge, the
overextending
solution,
myself.
the rescue, and the backup plan. I can support others without becoming the
I stop
solution
proving
to everything.
my goodness
Through exhaustion, I can disappoint someone
I stop
and still
abandoning
be a
myself
good person.
to make the room feel easier.
I can be misunderstood and still
I stop
stay true to
asking guilt
myself.
for permission to honor myself.
I can let someone feel
I
their
stop letting
feelings
fear speak
without rushing
louder
to fix them.
than my own knowing.
I can choose
I stop
myself
turning my no
without rejecting
into a long
others.
apology.
I
I
can
stop
honor
turning
my
my yes
capacity
into a
without
betrayal
guilt.
of myself.
I can protect
I stop
my
living
threshold
as if my
without
needs
apology.
are the inconvenience.
I can be kind
I stop making my
and
life
still be clear.
revolve around who might be upset.
I can be loving and still have limits.
I stop earning love through self-sacrifice.
I can be generous
I
without
stop being
performing
available
to
agreement
everything
when my truth
is different. I can stand in my answer. I stop carrying without
the
defending
old
it
role.
for too long.
I stop making
I can
myself
trust the quiet
responsible
no
for what
before
others
guilt
are
gets
ready
loud.
to learn.
I can let my boundary teach people how to meet me with respect. I can let my no create honesty, space, and balance. I can choose from truth instead of fear of abandonment. I can belong to myself. My no is allowed. My yes is honest. My boundary is clear. My capacity matters. I do not earn love through self-sacrifice. I can be kind and still have limits. I can be loving and still choose myself. When I say no, I do not abandon people. I allow them to take ownership. I allow them to grow. I stop making myself the solution to everything. My boundary protects what matters. My answer is enough. I choose truth over approval. I choose self-respect over guilt. I honor the quiet no. I stand behind my answer. May today's message Strengthen the part of you that is ready to stop earning love through self sacrifice. May your no become clear. May your yes become honest. May your boundaries feel steady in your body. May these words come back to you when you need them most. You can be kind and still have limits. You can be loving and still choose yourself. You can say no and through it empower others. Thank you for letting me be a part of your day today. Take what resonates. Let the rest pass. And as you move through the rest of your day, let your boundaries stand without guilt. Until next time.
Say no, I still belong. I am not unkind, I am standing strong. I let others rise, I let myself breathe, I let myself breathe. I choose my truth and I choose me. My no is sacred. My yes is true. My yes is true. I do not lose myself to be loved by you. I stand at my doorway. I know what comes through. My no is sacred. My heart is too. My heart is too. My no is sacred. My heart is too. My yes is true. I choose me.